Le scrutin est ouvert.
The majority of MPs in France's lower house of parliament have approved controversial amendments to the country's constitution in the wake of the terror attacks in Paris. The package of measures would enshrine emergency powers in the constitution and allow for terror convicts to be stripped of French citizenship. But the changes still need to be approved by the upper house and then finally confirmed by both houses with a 3/5 majority. The issue has sparked weeks of debate after French President François Hollande began pushing for constitutional reform after the terror attacks in the French capital in November that killed 130 people. Hollande declared a state of emergency after the attacks. That gives special powers to security services and police to carry out raids and arrests. The proposed amendment to Article 36.1 of the Constitution would allow for government to extend the state of emergency for up to 4 months. It would also prohibit the dissolution of the lower house of parliament, the National Assembly, during a state of emergency. Separately, France is in the process of extending the state of emergency declared after the Paris attacks for another 3 months. It had been due to expire on the 26th of February. The second proposed constitutional change is more controversial. The addition of a new clause to Article 25 of the Civil Code would allow the French authorities to strip people convicted of terrorist offences of their French nationality. That measure was initially aimed at people with dual nationality. But it's been changed to refer to all French people via a modification of Article 34 of the Constitution. This came after critics had said that the initial measure would divide citizens into 2 tiers, with those who were pure French worth more than those with mixed backgrounds. Hollande's Justice Minister even resigned last month in protest at the proposed measures. Rights groups have been pointing to international law which stipulates that governments can't make any citizens stateless. So faced with some fierce opposition from within his Socialist Party over the constitutional changes, President Hollande is widely expected to reshuffle his cabinet over the coming days to shore up support.